Just got to Michigan. My friend Robbie picked me up and we are going to go through the Meijer Gardens here. It is stunning, so let's go check it out. I was so distracted I thought I was recording, so we're gonna do this again. Here we are in the English Perennial Garden, and they said the entire garden is 158 acres, 200 sculptures that are permanent, and let me just flip this. This is the English Perennial Garden. You can see there's sculptures tucked in right here. The sun just came out, so hopefully this comes through for you, but these Japanese anemones are stunning. Look at the bees are loving that. They're in there, just rolling around. So cute. Look at that. Okay, and then over here, you can see there's no shade, so all of these plants are doing so well, just in bright, full sun. I wouldn't have expected that because in Southern California, that's not what it's like. We can't grow things in the bright, full sun because it's so hot. And then so there's different sculptures tucked in. That one's really modern, really interesting. Almost looks like a sea urchin to me. And then over here, that's the greenhouse, conservatory, if you will. And it is huge. I think it's like 3-4 stories tall, but we're gonna go in that in a minute. And then over here, look at this gorgeous fountain. It's the Gazelle Fountain. Just stunning. And even the benches are structural, and I'm gonna have to find some more words because I am out of words. I'm just like, literally the breath is taken away from me because it's so stunning. This might be my favorite gardens yet. And I haven't even seen much. Like the parking lot, blown away at the plantings. But let's see, you have to see this hibiscus. I can't step in there for you, but we have, I think these are irises right here, hibiscus right there, and hopefully I can zoom in for you a little bit, but that is just so pretty. The yellows, the purples. We're gonna head over onto this side. I love the curve of the path. Just really is inviting, asking you to come and explore. I don't know what that plant is, but it's really neat. That mauve colored flower, and it's so cool up against that. I don't have space for something like this. So the issue with going to gardens, sorry, the fountain's a little bit loud here. The issue with going to gardens is I want all of these plants. I don't even know what all of them are or if they would do well in my zone, but I want them. They're just so pretty. I do recognize some. So like these look like most of them I see, oh, there's a monarch right there. It looks like we have different agastache, yarrow. Over here is scabiosa. So some of these would definitely work. Looks like there's some boxwood in there. There's some lilies, some alliums, some maybe catmint right there. And I mean, what other words can I use? It's just stunning. Even this pathway. Look at the size of this hibiscus. It's my hand. So cool. Over there, there's hydrangeas. These plantings are so interesting. There's another sculpture we saw when we first walked in. So this is the Tassel Weisner Botrall English Perennial Garden. And then we're gonna head into the conservatory in a minute. So here is the Earl and Donnelly Holton Arid Garden. Ooh, it's gonna be nice and toasty in here. It is very toasty. So this is the desert section. You can see, welcome to the desert. This is, we're a bit more familiar in Southern California. Lots of these plants. Some people are growing them inside their homes, using them as houseplants. You can see these cacti. Look at how cool that is. Golden barrel cactus. Ooh, that one's kind of fun. Looks like an octopus. Argentine giant. This one's a peanut cactus. Oh, cute. Octopus agaves. Oh, this is kind of fun. I step back for you to see. Built the sculpture. I guess technically it's not a sculpture, but I love that they're using natural elements and making it feel like you're out in the desert somewhere. These are little sculptures, the meerkats. It is really toasty in here. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the seasonal section. Wow. Look at those guys. The bromeliads. Monstera, look at these roots. I have one of these, I should just hang it. I'm just so impressed by all this hibiscus. And then here, oh, so it's misting to keep the humidity up. This monstera is really cool. All the way up, and then the roots, it's getting watered by this fountain. Look, I could do this, I have one. Look at this staghorn ball right here. Really cool. So this was a seasonal garden. It looks like a lot of tropical plants, and so you need higher humidity, you need better airflow, or there could be issues. So let's go to the next one. Here we go. So there's artworks in here. This is Autumn Lovers. Oh, there's the Kiss. There's another bronze. 1880. That's the air plants. All the way up. Look at this fountain. Historic. And then it was the donation. You can see. This is the Wardian case. So it's sealed off in here. It's planted and then that's it. There's bananas in the back. This begonia, my mom would love this begonia. And then this vine. I know a lot of people love this vine, and you have a flower. This is supposed to be a glimpse at the Victorian era. There's tropical plants furnishing sculptures. This plumeria. It's like pristine leaves in here. There's not even a, look at that, there's not even a spot on these. So healthy, it's so happy here. Look at even the bromeliads. Wow, this is really cool. It's so peaceful in here. I think we're gonna go hop on the tram because we can't stay here all day. Unfortunately, we only have a very short amount of time, and the tram is supposed to get us around faster. Just kidding. There is more to the conservatory. This is the tropicals. So that was the Victorian. We're going into the tropicals. Oh. This is the section that I said was almost like 3-4 stories tall. Here, let's just step in and you can see. So you step in here and you just look all the way up. That's so cool. You find bananas, coffee, cacao, breadfruit, sausage trees. Look at that. Okay, hopefully you can hear because there's a makeshift waterfall there. You see that right there. It's a nice stroll in here. It really does feel like another world. And if you just look up, oh, I think this is a loquat tree, actually, right here. That looks like loquat to me. Some of you might have these plants at home and wonder, why don't mine look this good? And these are pristine conditions. That's why they are so good, and I'm sure they have a very dedicated staff as well as experts who know every single plant in here. Like, they have specialists who focus on the plants that are in here. So, I mean, it's just incredible. And look, I just happened to look up, and then there's bananas right up there. Okay, now we're gonna go get the tram. Hopefully we weren't supposed to get a tram ticket before we came out here. We're about to find out. Here's a little map of where we entered from here, and then we just took you around the conservatory, and now we're coming out here to pick up the tram, and it's gonna take us somewhere over here. We can get off in a couple spots, do quick videos, and then hop back on. But let's go. Okay, delayed to the tram. Look at this. It's an actual living sculpture. Look at that. Look up close. You can see it's planted in there, and then maybe it's some type of netting landscape fabric type where they grow in it. And then you can even see the leaves, and that's the sculpture there. And then the center of the flower, and then there's 3 of them. So creative. I'm a mom of 2, and if my kids were here, they would be running through this. This is the children's garden. Look how cute it is. Look, like you can go in there. That's a little, there's the mama bear and the baby bear. Hi, elderberry? I think it's elderberry. I'm a little sensitive about filming other people's kids, so I'm gonna try very hard to not have them in here, but here is the butterfly. How do we do this at home? Look at this. There's salvia in the bottom, and look at the pattern. Wow. I need this. I mean, it's a giant butterfly, living butterfly. Then over here, oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. There's a water feature I'm not gonna show you because there's a lot of kids in there. They have a little panda inside bamboo. There's no kids garden without a vegetable garden. These are the veggies, and they have PVC and some chicken wire to prevent the critters from getting in. This is stevia right here. Then they have beets. That looks like cucumber, cabbages, parsley, allium. This is basil. Ooh, this is gonna smell so good. Oh, so good right here. Oh wow, look how tall it is. It's from down there to here. And then there's a little fig. I love this structure, this trellising that they did. It would be so cute if you could walk through that. There's like espalier apple trees. And then look at these bees are so happy right here in the alliums, the onions. This looks like lemon verbena. Yep, lemon verbena. Oh, that's the scent garden. So you can see geraniums, rosemary, butterfly bush. Oh, I love this. Look at this color palette. The coral, the purple. Look at that purple. Sorry, you can probably hear the high pitched of the children. This is so massive, these leaves. I mean, this is a small leaf. That's my hand. It doesn't say what tree it is. If you know what tree this is, let me know. I have a couple guesses. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm walking so far so you can see how big it is. They cut it down and it keeps growing back up. So this is probably how you maintain it at a smaller size, but it's so cool, especially for kids. My mom would love this one. We keep getting sidetracked. Where is this tram? Do you know?
Just gonna say, we gotta go.
We gotta figure out.
We have to find this tram.
We have to find the tram. I don't know where it is. We found the tram. We found Erin, but we have a few minutes to kill before we have to get on the tram. And we turn the corner and there's this big, massive horse. It's also anatomically correct. It's a boy horse. And yeah.
11:30?
Massive. We've never seen a sculpture that big, but okay, we are going to get there soon.
Founded as a non-profit display garden by the West Michigan Horticultural Society, combining Lena Meier's love of flowers and Fred's love of sculpture. You're riding in one of our new electric trams, a greener way for visitors to explore Meijer Gardens and protect the environment. This 30-minute tour will take you past the Richard and Helen DeVos Japanese Garden, Michigan's Farm Garden, and into the main sculpture park, featuring an internationally recognized collection, a 3/4 scale model of Lena Meier's childhood home. Her father built the house in farm country just north of here. Many of the roses and irises in the garden beds are from Lena's home garden. You'll also find realistic bronze sculptures of farm animals, along with sculptures of Fred and Lena as children. They were both hard-working local farm kids. Another highlight is the heirloom vegetable garden, which showcases varieties that have been used for more than 50 years, helping to tell the story of where our food comes from. Interestingly, bonsai trees are not miniature varieties. They're kept small by frequently pruning branches and roots. Other features for you to enjoy include a Zen-style dry garden, 4 cascading waterfalls, and a peaceful moss garden.
Okay, we hopped off. You're not supposed to do that, but we hopped off because we have very limited time. We saw that this Japanese garden is actually open on this end of it, and we really wanted to see that. I also would like to go back to the farm garden and see that. So let's go in. And see, it's so pretty here. Oh, this is a little hydrangea tree. I love how they planted that. So it is under construction, so it's not a continuous loop, but we can go through here. All 3 of us are filming, so make sure you watch all the videos and see, because we're trying to capture as much as we can, but there's just so much beauty here, we can't capture it all. We decided to walk, and now we are at the farm garden, and I'm going to take you inside. They talked about heirloom vegetables. It's called the Michigan Farm Garden. Here is the map of the Michigan Farm Garden. There's a barn, there's a corn crib, tool shed. This is the gardens. There's the outhouse, little produce stand. This is the Lena Rader farmhouse. So it's modeled after her childhood home. And here's the heirloom vegetable garden. I don't think we can go inside, but out here, I love that it's ornamental, edible, and ornamental all together. So you have, I think this ageratum might be monarch magic, but then you have purple ruffles. That looks like it's a purple basil. Then there's an Italian type of basil. That even might be a Towers type. And there's cucumbers in there. And they line it with ageratum. And there's corn. Looks like squash back there. The display garden, so we can't go in. Those looks like ox hearts.
Oh my god,
Look at that.
this red one right there.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's what happens, I guess, when you go single liter. And then look further down.
Oh my god. Those tomatoes are like the size of like a, I think they're bigger than a softball.
It's a baby's head.
Look at the beautiful leeks. Like, leeks are gorgeous plants.
And tasty.
And tasty. I love a leek.
Oh, and like how they did like this little pathway. And again, look at the bees. So happy. You can walk up to this corner. Look at the color on those tomatoes. Oh, look, and there's hops. Oh, little chicken.
Oh wow, they're beautiful. I haven't even
Oh,
gotten
look
the
at that.
tomato yet. This is Baptisia.
Oh. It looks almost like a blueberry plant. That's why I was like, what?
Well, I shouldn't say it's Baptisia. It's got leaves like that, but boy are they thick. They're like basically cordons or something. Beautiful. Hops are so pretty.
I know. I want to grow it just because it's pretty. Oh, and then when it dangles down here, it's like little clusters.
Oh, that's really pretty.
I was like, I want that. A little orchard. A windmill. Nice squash here. And then right there, I think that's corn smut. I'm gonna take a picture. I mean, that's corn smut and that's Robbie. But I'll take a picture so we can like zoom it up for you. Robbie's pumping the water. Oh, we can go for a dip.
Just call me Farmer Rob.
Farmer Rob.
Fresh water.
We're making our way back to the front of the gardens because we need to go to the next garden. But this is the back of the kids' garden, and you can see it's really cool. If I were a kid or if my kids were here, they would love it here. They'd spend hours. And then here is the shade garden, and it's so pretty. It's nice and cool. The temperatures have been amazing. This is more of what it's like back home for me in coastal California. It is, I want to say, in the low 70s. Last week it was much hotter. This week it cooled off. And even in the shade garden, it feels so nice. It feels like there's AC. But let me actually turn this around so you can see how pretty. I love a good bridge. So here, and even when a tree is, well, it's not dead, it's still alive actually. I was about to say when a tree's dead, it still really can be really pretty. Oh, and this dumps us out right back at the pond. Oh, so this was the nature trail to the shade garden. And so we had started down here and we made our way up here. We took the tram all the way through here, hopped off around here to go into the Japanese garden, and then we came back this way. We're gonna have to save the sculpture park for another trip. Maybe Erin's gonna make it there, but we need to go. Water is just so calming and so pretty, and the breeze is really nice. It's just so beautiful here, and it's so quiet. You know, in LA, it is a city, and even though we have the Huntington Gardens, it's beautiful, but there's still like freeway noise, things like that. But let me flip this. Look at how peaceful and serene this is. If you could just feel the breeze on your face, it's truly magnificent. Okay, we're gonna make our way out. I'm gonna show you these dragon sculptures. Look at the Japanese anemones.
They're so pretty.
And then the bee. What's this one?
Clematis.
It is?
Yeah, look at the leaves.
And these are sleeping dragons. I can't show you the inside because I'd have to go all the way back up and all the way down here. But this is a massive kids garden. And you saw earlier, we were in there. We didn't realize this was part of it. And this goes all the way down and then to the back side where I showed you the fort. You know, you think you know plants and then you come to a garden like this and you're like, wow, I didn't know that existed. And I love seeing nature just doing its thing. So there's the ladybug and there's so many bees just doing their thing, not bothering anybody. Oh, and then there's a monarch up there. So this is my favorite sculpture here because it hits home. The name of it is Mad Mom. So what do we think? Pretty accurate. And I love that it's opposite of the kids' garden. All right, that's about it. We gotta make our way out of here because we're gonna head over to the next garden. So make sure you subscribe and tune in for that one. We're gonna go head over to Garden Crossings and Robbie and Erin are gonna be making videos as well. So go check out theirs on their channel. All right, we'll see you.
Peek through the windows to see his cabinet full of wonders.
How happy are we?
Traditionally, visitors would wash their hands to symbolically purify and prepare for the experience.